Dr. Peterson had a profound discussion with best-selling Danish author Bjorn Lomborg over the current heated subject of climate crisis. Their conversation delves deep into the entire belief system that's been built around the concept of humans as being anti-nature. Dr. Peterson opens the discussion with the idea that's mentioned in Alex Epstein's book Fossil Future, where he lays out his belief that in the foreseeable future, not only will we have to use fossil fuels, but we should use them. Additionally, Epstein claims that the perspective on how humans fit into the planet's ecosystem that is being presented to young people is mostly based on an implicit religious metaphor. The narrative goes somewhat like this: the patriarchy, or more specifically the social system, which is a masculine metaphor, is the power that constantly plunders the planet because it is delicate and virginal. The social structure is perceived as a power that is only destructive and devouring. With nature being entirely positive and culture being entirely negative, you have nature and culture. The individual, who is also a component of the plot, is essentially described as a hybrid of a parasite and a predator. You can understand it like this. Our hemispheres are arranged in various ways in accordance with models of hemispheric processing, such that the left hemisphere imposes order and the right hemisphere processes novelty, chaos, and possibility. The hemisphere's structure, which suggests that they are adapted to the natural world, suggests that the most basic way of understanding the world is as a place of habitable order, culture, and predictability on the one hand, and a place of possibility, chaos, and potential on the other. Thus, there are these two domains, and consciousness appears to be the mechanism that mediates between them. The other very important part to note is, young people are being fed a religion's version of events that emphasizes nature worship, denigration of culture, and damnation of the individual. When Mr. Peterson asked Lomborg about his thoughts about this metaphor, Lomborg said that he likes the metaphor very much, but data is his religion, and without data, you are simply another man with an opinion. He concurred that everyone, but possibly young people in particular, are fed the impression that this is the end of the world, and therefore they should not bring children and put them into this horrible world. He contends that 200 to 300 years ago, we were frightened of nature because we were so concerned about the wild outside. The fact that nature could kill us in a variety of ways made it terrifying. If you look back, diseases like smallpox killed around 5 million people every year. On the other hand, every year around 500,000 people died due to natural disasters and calamities in the 1920s. According to Lomborg, this number is reduced by 99% in the year 2021, killing only 7,000 people. Nature was harsh and terrifying, but now we can like nature because we can handle it in a better way. That's how some rich countries could actually afford reforesting. So things are now moving in the right direction. This is an alternative story that he wants everyone to know. He emphasizes that although there are still many issues that people confront and the world is not perfect, it has significantly improved. That's crucial because it helped us think in a very different way. So, we do not need to offer any sacrifices to appease the Mother Earth we are constantly worried about because we do not see the planet being despoiled anymore. Instead, we're addressing this appropriately and moving forward with hopes to get better. That is a far more optimistic and rational message to convey.